Yo, welcome to PTA Sports Housing. I am your host, Pest Housing the Analyst. Love that Danhausen. And let's talk about this game. I'm kind of late on this video. I've been trying to do these on Sunday night, but things got a little busy. And, obviously I got a day job, so I had to wait until Monday night to do it. And to be completely honest, I'm kind of glad that it worked out that way because I get to kind of talk about this with a clear head. I'm going to be completely honest. I wasn't even mad that the Giants lost. I'm real close to being on Fist Vegas's wave. Shout out to Fist Vegas. Fist Vegas talks about tanking, right? And I said, in the weekend review, I'm not really about tanking. Tanking's hard. I want these players to fight. I want this team to, try their best every week. And honestly, this team tried their best. It was just, we didn't make enough plays. Plain and simple. We just didn't make enough plays. Had a couple of mistakes here and there. And that's what really just made this game not winnable for us. Ultimately, though, I gotta say that I'm relatively happy. I'm relatively happy with the vast majority of the performance on the field. All right, let's talk a little bit about it. Daniel effing Jones. I'm gonna tell you what, man. Daniel Jones has been regressing. Right, past couple of weeks, came out there. He looked a little bit lost, a little bit confused, maybe a little bit overwhelmed. Holding on to the ball too long, just doing all those things that a rookie's gonna do. And I haven't came out here and really bashed him per se, right? I did make mention about how ball security is an issue, and aside from the one fumble, I'm using air quotes, which is terrible podcast radio talk. I'm using air quotes when I call it a fumble because it was a fumble from the stat perspective, but it was just a bad pass thrown backwards. But aside from that, and I'm gonna talk about that here in a second, but aside from that specific play, DJ looked pretty good, man. 28 for 41, 322 yards. 4 touchdowns through the air. You can't really ask for a whole lot more from a rookie quarterback than to come out there, right, and throw for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's what we want, right? That's what we expect him to do, most days. And obviously, he's not going to, throw for 300 and 4 touchdowns every week. There's going to be weeks where, 200, 250. 185 and a touchdown or 2. We're gonna get those, man. But when I look at Daniel Jones, I see a game like the game yesterday. This could potentially be this kid's norm. Okay, somewhere around 250, 300, maybe 2 or 3 touchdowns, maybe a touchdown on the ground, something like that. You can't really ask for much more from Daniel Jones, man. So shout out to him. Things have been real rough, since his last win against the Redskins. Seen some really good defenses, seen some exotic looks that he's never seen in college. And I think, overall, man, he's handling it pretty well. So there's that. Saquon. All right, Saquon. I gotta tell you, man. I know you're never going to hear my voice, but I got to tell you, man, on plays like that, fumble, air quotes again, from Daniel Jones, man, you got to go get the ball, man. You got to fall on that ball, even if it doesn't get declared a fumble, man. And you said that yourself. You said that yourself in the post game that, hey, I'm a captain. I got to play better than that. I gotta make a better decision on a play like that. You absolutely right, my guy. If you see that ball hit the ground, you need to attack that ball. And if they blow it dead and say it's incomplete, well, no harm, no foul. But you gave up a touchdown, a defensive touchdown on that play. That was the difference in this game. All right, we lost by 1 possession. I thought we'd lose by 10. We lost by 1 possession. That touchdown right there is the difference between us winning a game and losing a game. So you got to be better, Saquon. But you know what? Saquon did the best with what he had. You know what I'm saying? He picked up about 64 yards on the ground. He picked up a little bit more, through the air. He was catching passes. It was one play, man. And I'm seeing video clips of it all over social media and saying Saquon's a grown man, breaks the tackle and he just stiff arms a guy on the ground. Get the hell off me. I'm gonna go get this first down. Hey man, those are the kind of plays that you can get from Saquon. All right, that's what makes him special. So although I'm kind of getting on him a little bit for that one play, Saquon did some good stuff on the field, man. He really did. Shout out to Darius Slayton, man. This kid. So it's so weird when we're talking about Darius Slayton, right? Because he's out there and he makes catches pretty much every week. Every week he makes a catch that I say, "Oh, that was a good catch, Slayton." And in this game, he was trying to put the team on his back, man. He made a couple of really good catches for touchdowns. They were really impressive. I mean, when you see Darius Slayton, making plays the way he made, man, it gives you hope for the future. This kid can be something special for the Giants. So I mean, he's gonna keep working. He's gonna keep progressing, and who knows, man? This kid could be one of our future premier wideouts. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. I really like what I see from Darius Slayton, and I'm really happy that we got this kid, and this kid was a late round pick. You know what I'm saying? I believe it was the 5th round. I don't have it in front of me, but I think he was a 5th round draft pick. If we're able to get production out of this kid, it's a steal. Probably one of the steals of the draft. So shout out to Darius Slayton. On the other side of the ball, man, our defense, man. They didn't play terrible, right? They didn't play terrible, but they didn't play good either. I mean, Antoine Bethea, man, I was really excited about that signing. When we picked up Antoine Bethea, I was like, all right, good, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a potential cover safety. He can be out there. He can play, that deep center field, that deep half or quarter of the field, and not get beat deep. And I continuously see him just being out of position, man. And the Lions run what was really a good play. It was a really good play. Fake the sweep, toss it back, pass it down the field. Wide receiver is wide open, and who's getting burnt? Antoine Bethea. And it really sucks, man. I remember going to the Giants training camp, right? Before preseason happened. I was able to get tickets to the training camp. I was able to go out there and sit there and watch, these guys practice and do their thing, man. And I saw Antoine Bethea. He's out there. He was on the field. He's stretching. And I remember shouting to him, "Bethea, you're still the man." And I believe that. I legitimately believe that, yo, Bethea's gonna come out here. He's gonna be like, yo, I still got it. And just watching his production on the field, man, I wonder, does this guy still got it? I don't know, man. But he's gonna have to do something, man, because I'm constantly seeing, Bethea get burnt, Bethea miss a tackle, Bethea out of position, and it's dog, you've been in the league too long for this, man. You're too smart and too good of a player to put this on film. So it kind of is what it is. Janoris Jenkins. So Janoris Jenkins, he's another one that's kind of up and down. You know what I'm saying? Ever since Bad Dog called him shit fondue, right? I'm gonna have a little call back to shit fondue here in a minute. But ever since he got labeled that by Bad Dog, right? Maybe he saw that. Maybe he saw on social media that everybody was hashtagging shit fondue with his name, and he was like, "Oh hell no, I gotta go out here and ball out." And sometimes he balls out, and sometimes he gets caught out of position. I saw that he had a pick. I actually missed that play. Because I was on my way to go and watch this team in a sports bar. So by the time I got there, I had already missed that. But I saw the highlights of it. He was in good position. He was just happened to be in the right place in the right time. And, he picked the ball off. So that's kind of what we getting from George Jenkins, man. You know, he'll go out there for a play or two, he'll ball out. He'll go out there for a play or two, he don't look good. It's just kind of up and down. It is what it is. I'm really happy, honestly, with our pass rush right now. I saw that, you know, we had a total of 4 sacks on the day. 4 different individuals. I don't have their names written down. I do remember, I believe Golden had one. I think Grant Haley might have had one. Couple other people. I guess I don't have it right in front of me. But I saw that, you know, we got 4 sacks. I do distinctly remember, you know, seeing some of those sacks, being excited. You know, we're getting pressure. Stafford wasn't just totally comfortable in the pocket all day. I mean, like we are generating pass rush here and there, so like that's good to see. But I mean, like ultimately, man, this defense, I can't say that this was their worst game because it wasn't, man. This defense has had way worse games, but you know, we just gotta do a better job of getting these teams off the field, man. And you know, we'll just see how that develops as the remainder of the season goes. Couple of players that I want to kind of talk about really quickly. First one is Aldrick Rosas. Rosas, man, your ceiling is to be one of the best kickers in the league, man. Like, it really is. And I don't know what's going on with you missing kicks lately, man. Like, I want to say, like, you went through all of last season, and I think you only missed 1. And you missed an extra point, and you missed damn near a chip shot field goal for you, man. You got a strong ass leg. You hitting kicks from 50 plus, but you missing like 30-yard kicks, and you're missing extra points. Man, listen, get out of your own head, right? Buckle that damn chin strap, because I'm sick of seeing it over your mouth. I'm sick of seeing your damn helmet come off. But buckle that damn chin strap. If I was a coach, I'd get on you so goddamn hard about that damn chin strap. Buckle your chin strap. And focus up, man, and make these kicks. All right. Here's where this turns into a bit of a pest perspective. Because I got to talk about the new shit fondue. Bad Dog dubbed it. I'm rocking with it. Nate Solder. Now, I've been kind of defending Nate Solder a little bit, right? I'm going to talk about how this guy, he's a pocket setter, right? He makes, you know, defenders take wide angles, right? He's not all that great in terms of like going against finesse blockers, but he's good enough to make defenders take wide angles. Well, that ain't what the fuck he's doing right now. Because I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now. Like, I don't understand why Nate Solder is playing so damn bad. I don't know why every week defenders are making Nate Solder look like a Pop Warner lineman. I don't understand why every weekend Nate Solder is getting Daniel Jones killed from his blind side. I don't understand why Nate Solder seems to have forgotten how to block. I don't understand these things. And it really frustrates me. It really pisses me off because Nate Solder, right, when we signed him, was one of the highest paid left tackles in the NFL. Now, clearly, we overpaid for this man. Clearly, we gave this man too much money. Clearly, we thought he was worth being paid as the highest left tackle in the NFL. And right now, he's playing like trash bag garbage. Right now, he goes on that field week after week after week, and he looks like a B-U-M-M-M-M-M-M-M bum. And I don't understand what the fuck is going on with Nate Solder. Nate Solder, you have a C on your chest. That means that you are a captain. That means that you set the standard for this team. That means that you need to go out there and you need to play better. And that's not what you're doing right now, Nate Solder. So, you need to figure it the fuck out. Quickly. You need to figure out what it is you're doing wrong. You need to lock yourself in the room, turn off the lights, turn off your cell phone, and watch fucking film until your eyes bleed. Because I don't know what the hell you're seeing out there. But whatever it is that you're seeing, it must be fucking ghosts. They out there with chains and sheets going boo. That must be what you're seeing. You and Sam Darnold must be hanging out because you motherfuckers are out there seeing ghosts. And I don't understand what's going on. Maybe the great Lord Danhausen has taken over your head as well as my head, and that's why you can't focus on the field. I don't know. But you better figure it the fuck out. And that's Pest Perspective. Okay, really quickly, because I'm not going to do another video about this, even though I could do another video about this. We are, I don't know, we're a few hours, not a few hours, we're about half a day or so away from the trade deadline, right? A lot of talk about people who could possibly be traded. A lot of talk about people we could possibly trade for. We already made a trade. We traded for Leonard Williams, defensive end, New York Jets. All right? We gave up a third, and we gave up a fifth next year that could turn into a fourth next year if we sign him to a long-term contract. I don't know how I feel about this trade. I don't know how I feel about, giving up the picks that we gave up, even though they're not bad. It's not bad, right? Leonard Williams is a first-round pick. You know what I'm saying? He's on his fifth-year contract deal, so clearly the Jets thought he was good enough to give him, his fifth-year option. Obviously, he's one of those guys who puts pressure on the quarterback, right? I've seen film. I don't watch a lot of the Jets, but I do pay attention to the Jets a little bit because a lot of my friends are Jets fans, all right? So when I want to talk shit about them and their team, I kind of need to know what I'm talking about, whatever. But we seem to have traded for Leonard Williams. I don't know. I don't know. Because that means somebody got to go. That means somebody's probably getting traded. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's Jackrabbit. I don't know if it's Shit Fondue Nate Solder, which honestly, if we did trade Shit Fondue Nate Solder, I'd probably be okay with it, even though we're going to take a big cap hit on it. But somebody's got to go. I'm assuming that we're going to try to sign Leonard Williams to a long-term deal. I hope it's not crazy, stupid, silly money. I hope it's a contract that makes sense. I trust Dave Gettleman to do those kind of things. All right. But I don't quite know what the plan is here. I'm just being honest. Is Dalvin Tomlinson leaving? We getting rid of BJ Hill? I don't know. I mean, like the thought of Dexter Lawrence, right? Not lining up next to another big boy pocket mover. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds good. A lot of beef, in a line. Cool, whatever. I'm with it. So I don't know. We'll see. I probably shouldn't have even talked about this right now because some crazy fucking trade is going to happen tomorrow, and I'm going to have to make a video about it anyway, so I'll probably double talk it. It is what it is. Listen, Giants fans, moral victories suck, right? They do, because we want real victories, but we gotta have to take moral victories when we can get them, because we still rebuilding, we still trying to figure out what this team's gonna be, and it ain't gonna happen this year. We just have to relent to the fact that it ain't gonna happen this year. So take some moral victories out of the fact that, listen, our quarterback, he looks competent, okay? He looks competent. Hopefully, we can figure out what we're going to do with the left tackle position, or our bum-ass left tackle will figure out his life, and Daniel Jones will stop getting blindsided and fumble the ball. I don't know. We'll see about that. But, hey, our quarterback looks competent, right? We got one of the best wide receivers in the league right now. DeAndre Baker looks like he could be something. Dexter Lawrence looks like he could be something. All right, Darius Slayton looks like he could be something. We got a good core of guys. All right, they had at a team meeting or something. Nobody's talking smack about the coach, so at least they're not turning on the coach. At least the coach isn't losing the locker room. I mean, we got some more victories here, Giants fans. So, like, don't be freaking out. Don't be getting pissed. Don't be getting upset. You can be frustrated if you like. But we got some good stuff happening here for the future, and that's what it is all about. It's about the future. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys taking a few minutes to listen to me talk. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share, hit me up in the comment section. Did I say comics section? Here's some comedy with this team, is it not? Hit me up in the comments section. And tell everybody about PTA Sports Housing. Love that Dan Housing. I'll get up with y'all later. Deuces.